First one is with Philip, and he was hunting with Martin Truex.
Day 1 in New Mexico. Afternoon. Here, Martin Truex Jr. They're bugling. It's rocking. It's almost dark, about almost out of camera light, but hopefully y'all can hear him bugle. This bull's probably 200 yards from us now. See if he'll bugle. I don't know if you could hear that, he's chuckling, but he's close. We're getting down to the wire because we're almost out of camera light there.
Truex did not get anything on this hunt, but of course, like I said, their schedules are so short. Now we're heading to Colorado with Philip again, and Brad Shore, who's our VP of licensing.
It's our first video update from Colorado. The main reason is because I've been scared to get too close to Brad. This is the first day he's had a shower, and since Monday, today's Friday. I feel much better. I might have a chance today because I was feeling a little bit sticky. But it hadn't helped me much this morning. We only got one bull bugling, but Phil's fixing to put the track on him and push him back this way for us, so we're going to do a push. All right, we just got back to camp, been out all day.
Check this out.
And Ben was here actually, and look at the top of my camera case. A bear came, and my bow case with muzzleloader in it. Ben, go ahead and tell the story.
Well, I showed up at the cabin about 15 minutes ago, and the muzzleloader and his camera box was laying all over the place, and got into his bow case and busted all of his arrows, and of course loosened the scope on his muzzleloader.
Did you break
Everything was laying in the dirt, so.
And Brad, look at the arrows
now
right
we're
here.
gonna look for a bear
Look
to
at
shoot
here's the
tonight.
the tip of the arrow.
Your arrows are broken?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tip of the arrow got my
He
bow
snapped
case.
them.
Snapped 2 of them in half. That he broke. Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
My scope is loose on my Dusty. Pick up my gun there. Said it was laying on the concrete. Just sighted in for 200 yards, and here it is.
Wobbly.
Loose, just wobbly. Look at this. The scope covers are
You have
off.
the box open. All your
Both
stuff
scope
was laying
covers are
out.
off. And again, we'll show you the claw
Haven't
marks
found
on
the
top of
gaps
the.
for turrets.
Unbelievable. Just another day
Dude, in
up here at
paradise.
Elk Camp.
In paradise.
In paradise.
Well, the punchline here, guys, is y'all saw, is this bear got in his case. But the question is what is Philip carrying around in his camera case his bow case that a bear donuts?
He claims it was toothpaste.
Okay, all right. That was pretty cool there. You don't see that every day. I actually had that happen to me when I was a Boy Scout back in 1978, but that's a whole nother story.
It's our first afternoon in Kansas.
You know, the first thing I noticed right here is we're seeing a lot of Philip. Well, you know, but hey, that's good.
They have just been absolutely trying to hunt. They've been hunting for going on 4 days now, and they haven't even hardly seen a deer. So this has been a very tough hunt for them.
What we're talking about here is you know, I said, should we save some of these successful hunts we've got, because you know we're going to go through that lull. We know we are going to go through a period where we're not going to be as successful, and but no, that's reality, and that's what these guys are trying to show here with From the Field, is that it's not always easy. And so let's look at this David clip and let's see.
Well, it's the 4th morning of the hunt. Conditions are not great today. I mean, it's 60 degrees when we woke up this morning, which is crazy. So the hunt's coming down to the wire. We need a break. We just heard a bull bugle right there. I mean, right off the road. He's right. Yeah. I mean, he's right there. Here he comes. I see him. He's coming up to the road. He's coming right here to the trail. You see him? Daniel. You see him? He's right there. He's coming up right here. You got him? Daniel?
Yeah.
You see him?
Yeah.
You see him?
Kill him.
You on him? You get him?
Got it.
You get him? Man, it can happen so fast. I mean, all of a sudden he's just right there.
That's the biggest pine David shot all year.
That is hilarious.
It's about a 320 footer.
I'll give you credit. That's funny. Unfortunately, you viewers, I'm sure, are wondering why we're not going to show you the kill there contractually, but based on our TV contract, we cannot show you the actual kills. You know, you'll have to wait till the show comes out, but we do want you to see what these guys are seeing and doing in the field, and that's just part of this whole Real Tree from the Field.
I tell you what, we getting in the backstretch today, and the old Bear Anarchy was running rough there earlier in the week. Got her smoothed out. Them cams were rolling perfectly. Had a Team Real Tree energy drinks all week. It was awesome. I tell you, the old Hitman 5 sight was dead on. Trophy Ridge airs, man, they flew so true. It was just an awesome, awesome experience. Had to put a little wedge in that left rear there about on Wednesday, and got to running smooth. Finally got the old Nikons cleaned off. Man, you pop them babies out, and you see them. I mean, it's just awesome. It was just an awesome hunt. I gotta give credit to the pit crew, man. We made up track position this week like crazy. We got left behind in the dust early on, and bulls were taking the cows way up in the mountains. We couldn't keep up with them, man. We shifted her in 4 low, and we took off, and man, we got up there, and we had an awesome pit stop there at the end of the hunt, man. We made up a lot of track position, got up there, and it's just awesome. Just awesome. I need another drink, please. It's just awesome. Thank you. What an awesome hunt. Woo!
Well, folks, things move fast around here. You know, I still hadn't seen the whole edited version of this with my inclusion and what Big Al's going to put together here. So hopefully this episode shines a little bit, and we'll just continue to try to improve with this. Again, our goal here is to let you see what's going on in the field, behind the scenes, get a little feel for what's happening in real time. And again, you'll see this stuff on the TV shows, on the DVDs as we go forward. So thanks for watching.